Hey everybody, it's Stuart with Wine on the Diamond. Today I'm reviewing the 2021 Glazebrook Sauvignon Blanc. It's from Marlborough, New Zealand. It is 13.5% alcohol by volume, and I paid $14 for it at my local grocery store, H-E-B. Oh, I poured the wine, I didn't even mention it. So this wine was recommended to me from Chris Gardner, who's a regular subscriber and frequent viewer of the channel. He messaged me and said that this was one of his favorite ones that really kind of got him into Sauv Blanc. So I went ahead and picked it up when I found it at my store. And now I'm thanking him in advance, but I haven't tasted this thing yet. I assume that it's going to be good. Our palates kind of like the same types of things from conversations that we've had in chat. So I'd be interested to see how this actually pans out. Let me get this out and take a look at the color. From a color standpoint, whoa, you are light on the color. I'm gonna say you are a pale lemon lime, no artifacts, no cloudiness. All right, on the nose, medium plus intensity on it. Wow. Yeah, so this wine has a lot of things I did not expect to have in this wine whenever I smelled it. It has some of the things I expected, which is sort of those kind of tropical notes that you get out of New Zealand Sauv Blanc. You get like the gooseberry, the passion fruit. Some of that's there. There's a little bit of like an orange effect going on. But the main thing here is this thing smells flinty. It smells smoky. It smells like it will taste chalky. I don't know how to say other than that. Like even smelling it, the retronasal is drying my tongue out a little bit in terms of the way it's kind of just going through. It's the weirdest thing. I can't recall the last time I've had a Sauv Blanc like this, like ever. I can't recall. So this is like an additional layer of complexity beyond what you normally get with just those fruity elements by having that really kind of like hardcore stony terroir aspect to it. You still, like I said, you still get the orange, there's some peach, you get like the gooseberry, like the passion fruit, there's a little bit of a lime on there, but that stoniness is just very strong in this wine. Anyway, how does it taste? Get medium body, medium plus acid. Yeah, medium plus acid. It's got the acid works going a little bit, but not like crazy strong acid. The interesting thing about this wine is that it really did do what I thought it would do on the palate. It almost has this like fruity, like I was a wine that was made in a clay pot type of effect. Like if you, it's gonna sound really weird, and I've done this, so if you have too, please let me know in the comments, or if you think I'm insane, let me know in the comments. If you've ever licked like earthenware that's come out of a kiln that hasn't been glazed, I'm serious about this, or like if you find some glazed pottery at a store, buy it first, take it home if you see that the bottom of it, like especially the rim aspect, is unglazed to give it some texture, prevent it from sliding, and then lick it. It's gonna have the same type of texture. It's a really weird thing to say, but just keep in mind, licking all the things makes you a better person. Anyway, so this is just one of those wines where it really did present exactly how it smelled on the nose. That kind of chalkiness, that flintiness, that semi-smokiness is there. You also get all of those fruit elements, and they're all very tame. And I don't mean like tame as in like they're not there. They're tame as in like no one is trying to beat the crap out of the other in terms of all the aromatics. Everything is just very well put together on this. As a medium finish, alcohol tastes low, even though I know it's a medium alcohol wine. Man, that stoniness is just really cool. It's so different than most of the ones I have. Anyway, so how different is it? We don't know until we get to the blick. So from a balance standpoint, full point. I mean, this is a very well balanced wine, especially with those other elements that were there that could have thrown it off, with sort of that kind of flintiness, that kind of drying effect that you get when you taste it. It still has a really nice fruitiness. The body is there, the acid's there, so full point. Length, medium finish, half a point. Intensity, medium plus on the palate, medium on the nose, half a point. And in terms of complexity, I'm gonna go ahead and give you full point. I'm just flat out saying it. I don't expect tertiary. It's a 2021. If you get tertiary in this wine when you get it, it's bad. I'm telling you now, it was not meant to get tertiary. So just chuck it and get a different bottle. However though, there are a nice kind of breadth of those tropical / citrusy fruit elements, and then you get a little bit of the stone fruit with the peach. That smokiness, that flintiness that you get in the wine is also very welcome. And it's so much that it really combines just this overly fruitiness and actually gives it a semi-earthy effect. And it really adds to the complexity of what you're tasting. So like I said, full point. In the end, this is a very good wine. This is solidly very good. Now, I don't know quite what is going to happen to this wine if you let it age, to be honest. I don't know what's going to happen with that flintiness. Will the other fruit elements die down and this is going to become kind of too flinty and out of balance? It's not super high acid, so it can't age for too long, so hopefully that's not an issue. But I mean, overall, in the current state, this is a very good wine. And Chris, I thank you a lot for recommending it, because this is going to be one, I'm actually going to bring this to some places where I have some fellow wine nerds and just see what they think of it, because sometimes we like to do these little guessing games, and some of these guys are pretty good, but if I tell them that this is from Marlborough, they'll probably think I was a liar until I show them the label. That could be a lot of fun. Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the Glazebrook 2021 or any other vintage Sauvignon Blanc from Marlborough, New Zealand? I'd be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and I'll see you all again with another review from Wine on the Dime.